Most men think going multiple rounds is about raw physical strength, but biology tells a different story. Your ability to stay energized, recover quickly, and perform again isn't about being a superhero. It's about understanding how your body works on a psychological, neurological, and hormonal level. Let's start with the foundation, the male arousal cycle. Most men experience a refractory period, a phase after climax where the body temporarily shuts down arousal. But here's what science reveals. This period isn't fixed. It changes depending on age, stress, hormones, fitness, emotional connection, and even mindset. Some men bounce back in minutes, others need longer. The goal isn't to fight your biology, it's to optimize it. One of the strongest factors is nervous system balance. The autonomic nervous system has two modes: sympathetic, fast, intense, high arousal, climax-driven. Parasympathetic, slow, calm, controlled, arousal building. When you get too excited too early, the sympathetic system dominates. That leads to faster climax and a longer recovery time. But when you stay calm, deep breathing, relaxed muscles, controlled pacing, you activate the parasympathetic system, which maintains blood flow and reduces the refractory period. This alone can make a massive difference. Psychologists also talk about something called performance anxiety activation. When a man worries about lasting long or performing again, anxiety spikes, cortisol increases, and erection quality decreases. Studies show that the brain is one of the most important sexual organs. When it's stressed, stamina drops. When it's relaxed, stamina increases. Confidence, calmness, and emotional presence literally reshape your biology in real time. Another trick grounded in science is dopamine regulation. Dopamine controls desire, excitement, and reward. The problem is, climax causes a dopamine drop. The bigger the drop, the longer you need to recover. But if you pace yourself, slow down at peak moments, regulate stimulation, and avoid overstimulation, you prevent dopamine from crashing too fast. This helps the body maintain energy and readiness for a second round. Your cardiovascular system plays a huge role too. Sex is physical exertion, and blood flow fuels performance. Studies show that men with stronger cardio health have significantly better stamina and faster recovery between rounds. Swimming, running, cycling, and high-intensity interval training all increase nitric oxide production, which improves blood flow and reduces fatigue. Then there's pelvic muscle conditioning, which is more powerful than most men realize. Pelvic floor muscles, especially the pubococcygeus (PC) muscle, control blood flow, arousal intensity, and recovery. Urologists found that men who train their pelvic floor daily often report better stamina, easier arousal after climax, and more controlled climax timing. Stronger pelvic muscles equals stronger performance and quicker readiness. Another overlooked trick is breath control, which regulates both the nervous system and blood flow. Shallow breathing leads to tension, tension leads to faster climax, and faster climax leads to a longer refractory period. But deep belly breathing lowers sympathetic activation, keeps the body relaxed, and extends physical stamina. When relaxation goes up, recovery time goes down. Testosterone is another major factor. Low testosterone lengthens the refractory period and reduces stamina. High testosterone shortens it, and testosterone is highly influenced by sleep, stress, diet, exercise, sunlight. Studies show that sleeping 7 to 8 hours increases testosterone, while just one night of poor sleep decreases it dramatically. Weightlifting, especially compound movements, boosts testosterone naturally. Even 15 minutes of sunlight increases vitamin D levels, which directly support testosterone production. hydration also makes a surprisingly big impact. Blood thickness increases when you're dehydrated, making it harder for the body to maintain strong blood flow. That affects stamina and recovery. Staying hydrated before intimacy helps with performance and readiness. Another psychological factor is focus control. Men who lose control mentally tend to overstimulate themselves physically. Overstimulating too fast burns through neurotransmitters, leading to fatigue and slower recovery. But men who stay mentally present, who keep the rhythm slow, who pace themselves, who avoid rushing, retain more energy for later. This ties into a scientific technique known as arousal cycling. Instead of staying at maximum excitement the entire time, you allow arousal to rise, then pull back slightly, then rise again. This mirrors the way athletes pace themselves during competition. By controlling the rhythm, you conserve energy and reduce dopamine depletion. Your overall fitness level is also a major determinant of stamina. Research shows overweight men, or those with poor cardiovascular health, take longer to recover because the body uses more energy during climax. Leaner, fitter bodies recover faster simply because their systems are more efficient with oxygen, blood flow, and hormone regulation. Emotion matters too, more than most men think. Studies from relationship psychology show that emotional connection increases oxytocin and decreases stress hormones. When stress is low, the refractory period becomes shorter. When a man feels emotionally safe, appreciated, or confident, his performance improves dramatically. Confidence isn't just a mindset, it's a biochemical advantage. Another scientifically proven technique is edging. By practicing stopping and starting arousal intentionally, you train your brain and body to handle higher stimulation levels without losing control. Over time, this builds neurological endurance and improves control over climax timing, effectively increasing your ability to perform longer and recover faster. Nutrition supports stamina too. Foods rich in nitrates, antioxidants, and amino acids, like spinach, watermelon, beets, pomegranates, and dark berries, increase nitric oxide, which enhances blood flow. Zinc and magnesium support testosterone. Omega-3s improve cardiovascular efficiency. Even dark chocolate boosts blood circulation through flavonoids. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of mental framing. When a man sees intimacy as pressure, performance drops. When he sees it as connection, exploration, and enjoyment, his body stays relaxed. And a relaxed body always performs better. The truth is, stamina isn't just luck. It's psychology, biology, and physiology working together. When you control your breath, your mindset, your arousal, your fitness, your hormones, and your energy patterns, going multiple rounds becomes natural, not forced, not stressful, and not rare. Your body is capable of more than you think. You just have to understand how it works. And once you do, your stamina becomes a skill, one you can improve, strengthen, and master over time. Now be honest, which factor hurts men the most? Stress, mindset, or physical conditioning? Comment your answer below.